Hello and welcome to London and the River Thames once again. Nick Fellows and Frank Versteeg with the full story of the qualifying rounds. And as predicted by the big man himself, it was full of drama. Frank, the first one was Mike Mangold. All those problems caused quite a fuss with his first qualifying round.
Out.
Okay.
Out. Out.
I have seen Mike angry quite often, but not as angry as we saw him here when his technician made a small mistake and there was some confusion and both of his elevator fairings just simply came off.
Mike Mangold had to pull it all together to make sure that he qualified for the Super 8s in his second qualifying round. That was a sign of a true champion for me, Frank.
Absolutely, he did very well, and but he was still no threat for Paul Bonhomme, your favourite.
Paul Bonhomme is my favourite, and he broke the track record once again here. Smooth, but for me, Frank, he seems to be absorbing the pressure because there are 25,000 supporters that expect him to win here.
Well, they expect him to win, but I think he handles the pressure better than Hannes Ark.
Let's talk a little bit about Hannes Ark. Now, Hannes, if he had not picked up penalty points, would have had the track record today. So what are your thoughts on the Austrian?
But only if, Nick.
That's a great answer. Only if Hannes Ark can fly through the track cleanly will he be a threat to Paul Bonhomme. But there's another British pilot that's also caught the eye in that beautiful Breitling MXS. That's Nigel Lamb. You must be impressed with him, Frank.
Absolutely. He flew very confident. He stopped fiddling around with his airplane and especially his ailerons. He flew very well and he definitely did much better than his opponent, Steve Jones.
Yeah, disappointment for the third British pilot. Off the back of a podium result in Rotterdam, Steve Jones will not be in the Super 8. That's quite a surprise.
Yeah, in Rotterdam he had a podium place. Here he has to fight for 1 point.
And the final story of qualifying is that of Kirby Chambliss, having all kinds of problem in his first run, getting it back together in the second qualifying to go fifth. But that first run was pretty wild, Frank.
Paul, wild at very high speed. He went so fast that he couldn't make it and even touched the gate, so 10 seconds penalty point. And then he was disqualified. Hope he does better during race day.
Let's take a look at the results from qualifying round. Bonhomme in top position, Hannes Ark, Mangold, Lamb, Chambliss, Ivanov, Begenet and McLean making the top 8. Jones, Goulian, Dell and Rackman in 12th. So as predicted, a qualifying round full of drama. Frank, I think there is still more to come.
Definitely, but we'll have to wait till the race is there.
From Nick Fellows and Frank Versteeg at the River Thames in London, it's goodbye for now.